Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash, double honor to the elders of GMS, also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth, and also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. In the video that you've seen, there was a video that Iran posted with basically exposing the so-called white man, all right, showing America's skirt being lifted or staying lifted. You know, it's a difference between getting flashed and just standing there straight up naked, you know. And that's where America is at right now. America is completely naked, you know. And the other nations have been seeing this for decades. All right, now we have things like the internet, you know, that everyone can, you know, speak. And it also proves that the so-called white man is falling, you know, because decades ago, hell, I would say, let's just say 20 years ago, right? You didn't hear, you know, so many other nations speaking of things like this or coming up against America, you know. Now they have their militaries. Now they have made pacts or allies, and they can speak against and they can speak against the beast. All right, because when you read the book Revelation, it says who can war against the beast, man? Now these other nations are like, hey man, hey, we gonna give it a go. But anyways, let's start off with this Isaiah 47 in the NLT. And this is a perfect description of what's taking place, all right, in not in America, but across the world, or what the world is seeing, or what's playing out. This is Isaiah 47. It says, "Come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, sit in the dust." All right, and this is the NLT too. All right, "Come down, virgin daughter of Babylon, sit in the dust, for the days of sitting on a throne have ended." Right, and you can see that. All right, America is not the top numero uno. If you notice, Iran is edging the war on now. "O daughter of Babylon, never again will you be the lovely princess and tender and delicate." Right, because look, a princess is put up for, you know, marriage, man. All right, this is the Chaldeans or the elites' cash cow. All right. Also, it's weapon. All right, to conquer the nations. But now this place is too weak to even conquer anyone. It says, "Take heavy millstones, grind flour, remove your veil, strip off your robe, expose yourselves to the public view." And that's what Iran just did to this place. Expose America to the public view. They show how they destroyed the Native Americans, the Epstein files, and other various things in that video. All right. And hey, it's written. It tells you. Hold on. This is going to happen, and that's also how we know this is, you know, so-called white man is Esau too. As the Lord said, He was going to do it to this devil. Jeremiah 49:10 said, "I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself." You see? So he can't hide himself through his propaganda. You know? It's like say you get into it with somebody or you at a job, you know, and somebody is able to speak to the boss first and they're able to demonize you without hearing your part of the story. That's what America has been able to do, control the narrative, you know. That's what America has been doing for decades through his what? Through through his through his TV, through his books. Okay, that he was always made the hero, never the villain. See, the internet was probably the worst thing ever created for this devil. Because you can go on Twitter and you can see a video just like that, what you just seen. It says he should not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled and his brethren, and he is not. You see? So let's go back to that. It says, let's go. All right, we'll go back to there. It says, expose yourself to the public view. You will be naked and burdened with shame, and I will take vengeance against you without pity. And you're seeing that, how the Lord is working through these other nations, man. Because Iran is not bagging down, man. But also, Esau has a constant display of shame right now, man. And he can't get around it. Hey, it's a wonderful thing. It says, our Redeemer, whose name is the Lord of heavens of armies, is the Holy One of Israel. Oh, beautiful Babylon, sitting out in darkness, in silence. Yeah, because you've been talking, all right? What's that thing in Psalms? It says, his tongue walketh throughout the earth. Right? You've been doing a lot of talking, man, pushing your bullshit. Like I was saying earlier, now you can't control the narrative, man. So the Lord says, sit in silence. Never again will you be known as the Queen of Kingdoms. For I was angry with my chosen people and punished them by letting them fall into your hands. Right. And they brought that up. They showed how you destroy Gad. But they also, a lot of the nations speak about what you did to the so-called Negroes, man. Okay? But you, Babylon, show them no mercy. You oppress even the elderly. You said, I will reign forever as the queen of the world. Ye did not reflect on your actions or think about their consequences. You see? It's a saying says every action has a reaction. Now, when you go into what's that? Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. Also, Revelations. It speaks about how your sin has been fulfilled, man. Now it's time for judgment to be poured out. Where is that at? Okay, Second Ezra 15:18. I will not hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. You see? And that's a perfect example, that video. Right? Your wickedness, it was basically swept under the rug. I just put it like that, all right? It wasn't brought to the light. Okay? It says, which they profanely commit, neither would I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. You see, so the Lord is done playing games with you, man. Now, the stage is set for everyone to basically shoot missiles on you, turn their back on you, and shoot thermonuclear missiles on you, man. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And yeah, you have a lot of blood on your hands. And that's what they were showing in that video. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. And I'm going to stop right there. Matter of fact, I'm going to read to 11. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. And I will bring them with a mighty hand and stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So you see, it's a punishment for it, man. All your wickedness. And you can't have it anymore, man. Right? But he will make you think that everybody else is the fucking problem, or use his damn machine, man. Iran is over there killing their people. We have to invade the land. Oh man, you lose. You lose this round, and you never get back up. Your ass going to retirement. You lose. Let's read 7 again. You said, I will reign forever as a queen of the world. You did not reflect on your actions or think about their consequences. Listen to this, you pleasure-loving kingdom, living at ease, feeling secure. You say, I am the only one, and there's no other. I will never be a widow or lose my children. Well, both of these will come upon you in a moment. Widowhood and the loss of your children, right? That's why Iran showed all America's wickedness. Then it showed Iran shooting the ICBM nuclear missile over there, man. Okay? It says, you in a moment, Salakia. Well, both of these will come upon you in a moment. Widowhood, the loss of children, and yes, these calamities will come upon you despite all the witchcraft and magic. Yeah, this is not working anymore, man. All right? That sleight of the hand ain't working. Even other Edomites is just looking like, man, what the hell is going on? They even pissed. All right? It says, you felt secure in your wickedness. No one sees me, you said, but your wisdom and knowledge have led you astray. You said, I am the only one and there's no other. And you know what? Just read that right there. Trump probably went and talked with some demons, conjured up some demons, and they probably told him, yeah, go and attack Iran. You know? Or like the Lord, when the Lord told forgot the name, the one king, and he called the angels, he said, hey man, go put a lion spirit on them, you know? And guess what? They told the king he was gonna win. All right, and what happened? He ended up being destroyed. And I kind of mangled the story a little bit. I haven't read it in a long time. All right, but you get it. The Lord put the spirit of blindness on these Edomites, man. All right, and it's going to lead to their end. Says, so disaster will overtake you. You will not be able to charm it away. Calamity will fall upon you. You will not be able to buy your way out. A catastrophe will strike you suddenly, one for which you are not prepared. Man, look at that. All right. But I'm going to stop right there, okay? Hey, I hope you was edified. Giving our praise and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Ruach Kadash. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's listening is true. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.